Viewers, I want you to watch this video and thereafter I will respond to the video.
INEC now contacted the leaders of Labour Party. At that time, our leader was His Excellency Peter Obi. INEC contacted Peter Obi and told him that the leadership you had in Labour Party, their tenure is over. You have to quickly go and either have a convention where you select new leadership or have a NEC meeting where they told them what to do.
Yeah.
And they had a meeting in Umwa here. I just happened to be there for other reasons other than that. And the leadership fell on me, and I was actually surprised because that's not even
brought you there.
That's what brought me there.
It has become imperative for me to continue to put out my story because of the campaign of calumny that was associated with the Labour Party crisis, where people were accusing me of being the one responsible for the crisis. I'm happy that on daily basis, the truth had continued to come out. And this video is very clear. When Nana Usman herself said, it was INEC chairman, the former INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, who called Peter Obi that the tenure of the executive had expired. Peter Obi then called Alex Uti and they put themselves together, handpicked people, and went to Umuahia to set up a critical committee that eventually created division and created crisis in the party. I'm sure that the whole world have seen it, that I wasn't the one that was responsible for the crisis in the party. Two things are very clear. A smart politician would have known, having heard that call from INEC, that they meant two things: either to victimize us for the role we played in the 2023 general election, or to destroy the future of the party. But instead, they went to Umuahia and set up that critical committee that has eventually put the party where it is today. So I want to make it abundantly clear again that I built the party, spent my time, spent my energy for years building the party that gave us the outcome of the 2023 general election. I can therefore not be part of any process that will destroy the work that I have done. Again, I want to also respond to one of the issues she raised, that her name is on the portal of INEC on the basis of Umuahia Convention. I want to say categorically that you don't put something on nothing and expect it to stand. The authority that Nana Usman was having to do whatever they have done from January 21st to now is as a result of the ill-fated judgment that was delivered by Peter Lefu, which we believe was unlawful, was illegal, and didn't meet the requirement of any established legal principles. And therefore, I want to believe that once that decision is set aside, whatever has been put on it will definitely not stand. So I want to advise Nana Usman Co. that it's not uhuru yet for them. Again, the doctrine of lis pendens is abundantly clear that once there is a pendency of a suit, whatever you go and do will definitely not stand. Thirdly, it was a fait accompli that was done by INEC and Alex Uti, the governor of Abure State. Immediately that judgment was given, we filed our notice of appeal, and there was a pending motion for stay. And INEC, in order to accomplish a fait accompli on the leadership of the party, quickly went ahead and removed our names from the portal. And I want to say that that was unreasonable and was not fair enough. And the typical example I want to give, like I've given before, is that recently a federal high court gave a decision that INEC timetable did not meet or comply with the Electoral Act. But INEC said because they were on appeal, they were not going to obey it. Again, the case of NDC is very clear. A federal high court also gave a judgment. But INEC said because they were on appeal and refused to obey that judgment. So why was the case of Labour Party different? So Nana Usman Co. should not say it's uhuru for them. In fact, we're in the Supreme Court, and whatever the Supreme Court says is what we stand at the end of the day. Thank you.